But again, your reaction to the sentence.
Well, I think it extraordinary that the judge departed so radically from what everybody expected, all the pundits today, from 10 months to 16 months, all the way down to 5 months. I think that the message was strong. Crimes come with punishment. Remorse or no remorse, the fact is she not only committed a crime, but after the fact, she ended up trying to hide the crime and cover it up. And conspiracy and cover-ups are not acceptable. Public figures in today's day are held as models of our community and our society, and they need to be held at higher standards. Business as usual as it is certainly not acceptable. And whether you're Ken Lay or Enron, or even in this matter, this does damage our economy, and the fabric of our society is affected by this.
I have to disagree with you. I don't think that Martha Stewart's case really affects our economy, because it's a situation where it was a personal matter. People really weren't hurt by it, and in fact, she wasn't convicted of securities fraud, which certainly should be a message to the public to behave themselves in a corporate setting.
Well, the fact that you skirt a larger charge doesn't undermine the fact that she was convicted of a crime by 12 citizens of our nation who felt that she did skirt a line.
She didn't skirt.
Bruce,
as a matter of fact,
Bruce, if I may, the fact is that
the reality of it is that what this does send a message is, do not cooperate with authorities, because had she not cooperated with authorities initially, she wouldn't be in the position that she's in right now. So it may not, in fact, be a very good message.
What she did was wrong. By covering it up, it was made further wrong, and the fact that justice was meted out, and I believe very judiciously by this judge, who could have gone a lot harsher, sends a message across our nation that I think people in business, in professions, need to see.
Yeah, I guess that's the question, Michael. I mean, when she could have gotten 16 months or perhaps even more, 16 months. In some federal prison somewhere. The fact that she got 5 months plus 5 months house arrest and a relatively minimal fine seems to me to say that the judge was kind of going easy on her.
I mean, if this was a personal matter, imagine the millions of dollars. Imagine if she said, I made a mistake, and then corrected it right there. The fact that she had no remorse and took our nation through this process is something that I think we have, as Americans, to consider.
What should she have remorse for? I mean, she didn't commit securities fraud. She didn't harm people. She harmed herself. So the reality of it is, the question is whether or not she really lied to federal authorities.
She, as a public figure, violated a public trust.
Yeah, Mike, whether she's a public figure or not, she's entitled to the same rules of law that are on the books. And the bottom line is, if she professed her innocence then, and she professes her innocence today, then, of course, judgment shouldn't be passed.
I think leniency normally afforded to any average person does not apply, and yet, at this case, this judge really bent over extraordinarily backwards to make sure that justice was meted out. I'd be very interested in seeing these appeals as they go forward, but the fact is, crimes carry punishments. Cover-ups should as well.
We're going to have to leave it there. You can see the arguing about the Martha Stewart case will go on. Michael Wilds and Bruce Barron, gentlemen, thanks very much. Bridget?
All right, John, thank you. And more on Martha coming up right now.